So, this first song, as you guys may know, it was Christopher Deese's birthday on Wednesday.
Woo! Hey!
So,
I'm already not happy.
we're going to do a song that's dedicated to Chris. Love you, man. It was the very first summer when you really got to know your friends. We were all treading water and coming up for air with the fence. The black cloud horizon, the rough seas coming ahead, and you just left. It was the middle of the summer when the waves tumbled over your friends. We all saw it coming, but you just had to lie and pretend. It's never how you knew it. Nobody looked at it that way but you. Oh, we all saw him drowning. So open up your doorstep. Hello, we're here. No, we're not. When you left, sorry, reality was brighter in you. It was the middle of the summer when the waves tumbled over your friends. We all saw it coming, but you just had to hide and pretend. It's never how you knew it. Nobody looked at it that way but you. Saw him drowning, but you were the one with the long and singing. It's never how you knew it. Nobody looked at it that way but you. Oh, we all saw him drowning. Should I pass and leave? It's never how you knew it. Nobody looked at it that way but you. Oh, we all saw him drowning, but you were the one with the blood on your hands. I never saw the water so clear, to the oil still and over it still. And in the dead of the night, I hope you hear those leaves and the sound of it drives me insane. This next one, you guys gotta give it to Jed because he literally learned this song probably 15 minutes ago.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Don't worry,
Yeah, it's
Jen.
gonna make Fielding cry. This
Don't
one
worry,
goes
Jen,
out
I'll
to
give it to you.
Fielding Keeley.
Fieldo Keebler.
Oh my god, you're like a cookie. I'll make you
Did you think to do this to me? I've been trying hard to be rational. What a woman, what a woe that you give to me. How long can I count to 1,000? Not drinking, but the bottle is still empty. I can only hope for a fresh one. You tried loving, but I guess you could not love me. How long can I count to 1,000? song by that band that Christy likes that I also like.
God fucking bless.
Yeah, it just, I can't do it more than like twice in a day.
No, you're better than Jake got added on the beginning, so we're fourth now instead of
Because
third.
the way I do it, I literally just...
Alright, I'm gonna do some jokes. I'm not really sure about this whole stand-up thing, actually. I was rehearsing earlier today. I was just by myself, all alone in my dorm room, going through my jokes, and no one was laughing. You know, I'm terrified of hitchhikers. You know, most of the time when I'm driving and I see a hitchhiker, I don't pick them up. And I don't want you to think I'm not a good person. I am. It's just that I have this irrational fear that I'll end up picking up a serial killer. And I know that's not like reasonable, but I feel it's a valid fear to have. So I still want to help out though when there's a hitchhiker on the side of the road. So I developed this litmus test that I use to find out whether a hitchhiker is a serial killer or not. So what I do is when I see someone sticking their thumb out on the side of the road is I pull my car over, I stop, I turn it off, I get out the door and walk over to where they are, all smiling and congenial, like I'm about to have a conversation. And when I'm about shoulder width away from them, I pull out a knife and just start stabbing them, you know, really going to town on it. And if they don't fight back, that's good, because that means that they're not a serial killer. So after they're a little bloodied up, if they don't try to fight back or pull out a weapon of their own, I throw them in the back seat of my car, thinking, hey, what the hell, might as well help out, you know, do something good for the community. So I drive them back. Usually I ask them, hey, where do you want to go? A lot of times there's no response. Sometimes they say funny things. They'll see the funny side of the whole situation and say ridiculous things like, take me to the hospital. And I'll be like, who lives in the hospital? A lot of times they end up bleeding out in the backseat of my car. So I have to take them back to my house, chop them up into little pieces, and throw them in the fireplace to get rid of the evidence so the authorities don't get after me. It might seem extreme, but you have to be careful. There are a lot of serial killers out there, and you might just end up running into one. As my dad used to say, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. I have a question for you guys. You guys seem like a pretty reasonable group of people, so I'll ask you this question. Why is it that if a person owns a lot of cats, that they're surrounded with cats, they're considered creepy, but if they're surrounded with dogs, they're just an excellent quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. I guess Steelers now. So, in important criminal cases, they ask you to put your hand on the Bible, and they make you swear to say the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth, something in there, in some sort of order, and so help you God. And I think this is a great idea, because if you're the type of person to lie in court, if you're the type of person that'll let a horrible criminal get away with a horrible crime, like murder, or lie about an innocent person and get them convicted for a horrible crime, like murder, by giving false testimony, then you're probably the kind of person who has a fear of the judgment of God. So I think when it comes to romance, guys are full of shit. Guys will say the most ridiculous things to a girl. Okay? A guy will walk up to a girl and say, I will climb up a mountain for you, and then I'll climb back down that mountain and push it 40 to 50 miles just to impress you. I will build you a spaceship to take you to another planet, which is also a spaceship. But if you ask the guy, hey, can you like not leave the toilet seat up all the time? You go, oh my God, you're making all these unreasonable requests! So, shit, where was I? I was thinking about some jokes. Right. Oh yeah, so my mom's always getting on my case about not getting the best grades, and she was just yelling at me about it a few days earlier, and I got really mad, you know. I said, Mom, you know that you don't need to get good grades to be successful in life. I mean, look at Santa Claus. He ran a successful operation for thousands of years, and he never got good grades. He didn't even go to college. Another example, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs didn't even graduate college. It just goes to show, you don't need to get good grades. You don't need to even graduate college to run a successful operation that relies entirely on slave labor. So, I feel like trying to find the right girl is a bit like the claw machine at an arcade, you know? It's really hard, and it takes forever before you get your hands on anything. And when you finally do get a prize, there's only 10 seconds left on the clock, and it's really difficult to take the prize and put it in the box so you can go home. But the thing is, right as you take the prize and you put it right next to the box, another prize catches your eye and you go, ooh, I want that one. So, I consider myself a bit of a social activist. You know, I don't really go to protests a lot, but I try to raise awareness on social media. I was on Facebook the other day and I saw this link to this article, and underneath the headline for the article it said, if you don't read this article and help out with the cause presented in this article, then the ghost of a vengeful 10-year-old girl will come and murder you between an hour to 150 years after you don't read the article or help out if you do. So I clicked on it because I was like, oh my God, I don't want to die. So I clicked on the article and I started reading it. It's actually quite a tragic story. Turns out this 10-year-old girl in Kansas City was brutally murdered by a Ninja Turtle. You see, what happened was she went out to get some pizza. And she bought the pizza and she was eating that pizza. And the Ninja Turtle saw her eating that pizza and he really wanted that pizza. So he killed her for the pizza. And that's what kids are being murdered for these days, pizza. And I did some research and it turns out that Ninja Turtle related violence is a serious issue in the United States. And I was like, oh my God, this is awful. And I wanted to do something to help, something that would make a difference, something that would have an impact. So I decided to start my own blog. Using all the documentary footage of Ninja Turtle related violence from the 1990s, I developed quite a big following on my blog. And you know, there were the haters who'd say, Varun, you're an idiot. There's no such thing as Ninja Turtles. And to them I say, then how am I still alive? That article said that I would be killed by the vengeful ghost of a 10-year-old girl if I didn't try to spread awareness, and I'm still alive. As the famous philosopher Descartes once said, I think, therefore I know that Ninja Turtles are real. Finally, I'd like to leave you with this. They say the best way to overcome your fears is to face them. And I believe this is true. That's why if you have a friend who's a germaphobe, you should expose them to fresh human feces as much as you possibly can. That's why if you have a friend who's afraid of anything, you should make them face that fear. I have this one friend who's terrified of heights. He can't stand heights. So what I do is, every few weeks or so, I kidnap him, blindfold him, and take him to places that are very high, like the Empire State Building, or the top of it, or the edge of the Grand Canyon, or just the edge of any random cliff. And what I do then is I remove the blindfold from their face and make them stare down and to face their fear. And a lot of times they'll say things like, who are you? Why are you kidnapping me? And I hate my life. But I know what they really mean, what's really in their hearts, what they really want to say to me is, thank you. Thank you for helping me face my fears. And if you have a friend who's terrified of flying, who cannot stand the idea of being in a tiny little metal box, 50,000 feet in the air, you buy him a ticket anywhere in the world. You buy him a flight ticket anywhere in the world. But you make sure to book it on Malaysian Airlines. Thank you. Actually, that was a bit of a sour note. I'll land on a bit more of a positive joke. That was a little bad. I'll try to do something a bit more happy. You know, tech companies like Amazon and Google are they're thinking of this new program where they're going to use drones to deliver packages. And I don't think it's going to work. I mean, the US military has been using a similar program in the Middle East for about 20, 30 years, and it's not going that great. You know, I don't know about you, but when I get a package, it's a lot of fun. I love getting packages in the mail. But when I get a package that I didn't order in the mail, it's the best feeling in the world. But when the US military adopts that policy and drops surprise packages day after day in the Middle East for about 2 to 3 decades, are they grateful? No, they're not. That's why I don't think this whole using drones to deliver packages is going to work. Thank you.
That was the light note.
So we've been talking about this for a while. Several weeks in a row, there was some reason, there was a football game, or there was no open mic or something, and we couldn't do this. So we also didn't plan very much. We are both in altered states right now, different altered states that are competing with each other in a saxophone battle over a popular song that you all know. We'll give you a bit of a taste of something similar to the actual song before we join in with our saxophones. Anything to add, Nathan?
That seems like it's it.
My love.
since I left the CDU. Started wearing less and going out more. Glasses of champagne on the dance floor. Dancing with some girls I've never seen before. Ever since I left the CDU. Got a reputation for yourself now. Me neither.
we know I'm going away. How I wish you went. So take this wine and bring with me. Let's delay our mystery. Save tonight. Fire the break and don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a lamp on fire, and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes with one desire to take me away. It ain't easy to say goodbye. Darling, please don't start to cry, 'cause girl, you know I got to go. Oh Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Say tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow comes to take me away. I wish that I could stay. Girl, you know I got to go. Oh Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Say tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight, find the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone.
Thank you.
Up next is Bruno.
Oh my gosh.
Give it up for Bruno.
Hello. Has anyone here heard of Maiden Heights? Yeah? It's a really good duo. They make really great songs. I recommend you check them out. This one's called Death, and it's actually not that sad.
Feel it rush like a hush in the attic. You could see me blush when I tell you all about it. In a moment hit the switch, in a moment in the dark, in a moment so pervasive it was breaking us apart. The galaxy is running like a rumor in your jaw. Better keep the planet spinning, better keep the motor tall. This time inside my tears making diamonds on the wall. Here for a summer night, I confess that I'm a lightweight. Cause hate is blowing up and fate is going up. If it's a crime to bend the line, then we should tear it up. When the water starts to cross, I'll call you up. I genuinely like to hear your thoughts. Inherited these ways and they came with 7 claws. Like the terror that remains every morning in the dark. The tethers that you lace will tie you in a knot. Don't fall for all the blame, don't rely on the applause. Tripping for so long, I've been tripping for so long. Tripping for so long, I've been tripping for so long. Your burden was the weight of a feather. I was certain if I waited you'd remember. When the comet took me out into space, when you held your breath, looking at my face. Now I comprehend that death is not the end, and the world that we destroyed wasn't real enough to live in. But I'm alive, yes I'm alive.
I can feel it running up and down my spine. Tripping for so long, I've been tripping for so long. Tripping for so long, I've been tripping for so long.
This next one is a song I kind of learned right before this. It's a Brazilian song that I really like. Let me give it a shot.
Ruas cheias de farol, namora comigo, espera do sol. Tira a roupa, banho de mar, é pele na pele, desejo no olhar. A água faz pensar em fantasias pra fazer amor. Só eu e você. Lua faz os nossos sentimentos libertar o amor e se enlouquecer e deixa a doideira bater pra nunca mais esquecer e deixa a maré nos levar. La 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 ya, la 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 ya, la ya. Lua cheia de farol, namora comigo, espera do sol. Tira a roupa, banho de mar, é pele na pele, desejo no olhar. A água faz os nossos sentimentos libertar o amor, se enlouquecer. Lua faz os nossos sentimentos libertar o amor, se enlouquecer e deixa a doideira bater pra nunca mais esquecer e deixa a maré nos levar. La la ya, la 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 ya, la ya. La 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 ya, 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 la la ya, la ya. On the search for something true, I was almost there when I found you. Sooner than my faith was ruined, the perfect blade it slit my throat. The beads of lust released into the air. And I awoke. You were standing there. Nice. I was on the search for something real, trading what I know for how I the ceiling and the walls collapsed upon the darkness I was trapped, and as the last breath was strung from me, the light broke in and brought to the spoils, won't you spoil the thought of them? There's no falling back asleep, won't you waking from the dream? Now I'm rested and I'm ready. I'm rested and I'm ready to begin. Sweet. So I missed a verse, and of course, that's fine, whatever. You guys didn't know that. So this is a Ray Wiley Hubbard song. I don't know if there are any Ray Wiley Hubbard fans out there. No, probably not. But yeah, this is one of my favorite songs by him. So. You were like a flower growing in a wild wood, bringing pleasure to the eyes. I'm like a river after a rainstorm, reaching away too fast to die. You are a flower, I am a river, without love we're both just a wasting time. You were like a rainbow spread against the blue sky. Sunrise is your next of kin. I am like a whirlwind growing across the desert, counting some hope to never see again. You are a rainbow, I am a whirlwind, without love or hope, just wasting time. You were like a diamond shining in the sunlight, sparkling, precious to see. I'm like a drifter, always going someplace, I never get to where I'm supposed to be. You are a diamond, I am a drifter, without love we're both just wasting time. You were like a prayer, rising up to heaven, pleasing the one on whom you call. I'm like a scarecrow, alone in the distance, close by there are those who would see me fall. You are a prayer, I am a scarecrow, without love we're both just a wasting time.
Cool. So hey, my name is Alex McIntyre. I guess there's only one more open mic after this, which means this is probably my second to last open mic as an undergrad.
Fuck no.
So I know, I hope eventually. I'm gonna do a really short cover, and then I'm gonna play first of 3 songs I have planned, 2 next week. About leaving, not leaving, but things of that nature.
That's what he meant!
Is one of those 3 Hotline Bling?
Not yet.
Damn.
Can one of them be Can you let Austin give you a 3rd song at the next one and then Hotline Bling?
You'd have to talk to Austin about
Only
that.
if it's Holland. Only if it's Holland.
Shoot. Maybe.
In my head, it's a stormy haze. I'll be round, I'll be loving you always. Always. Here I am and I'll take my time. Here I am and I'll be waiting in line always. Always. Well, look out, sunshine. Here they go. They got it yesterday's heroes in last night's clothes. Your game, old boy. Judging by the way you walk. Well, there's no use telling me to leave. I've seen half a dozen ghosts, but I don't believe I'm a cynical run. And I'm much too lazy to change. Well, tell my friends I'll be around, getting nowhere, sleeping somewhere with a girl I dreamed, oh yeah. And sing that old song, how does it go? Look out, sunshine, here's the punchline. No one gets you anymore. Look out, sunshine, here they come, but they only play for money. You better not run, it's a sellout show that nobody wants to go to, yeah. Well, there's none so blind that they'll agree to steal the money from your pockets viciously. You're sane, old boy, you're much too crazy to change. I'll tell my friends I'll be around, getting nowhere, sleeping somewhere with a girl I dreamed, oh yeah. And sing that old song, how does it go? Look out, sunshine, here's the punchline. No one gets you anymore. What do you mean? You were born to love this scene, and they would string you up gladly if they knew just how lazy you'd been. I'll tell my friends I'll be around. Tell my friends I'll be around, getting nowhere, sleeping somewhere with a girl I dreamed, oh yeah. And sing that old song, how does it go? Look out, sunshine, here's the punchline. No one gets you any, no one needs you any, no one gets you anymore, yeah.
So, I'm Tom Cash. This is my first time playing it Under the Couch. So, thanks for having me. This song is a song by Bright Eyes, one of their popular songs. I love this song so much.
No, my heart. Oh man.
This is the first day of my life. Sing it with me. Swear I was born right in the doorway.
I went out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. Think I was blind before I met you. I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. So I thought I'd let you know that these things take forever. I especially am slow, but I realized that I need you. I wondered if I could come home. Ooh. Remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning? And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up, and you said, this is the first day of my life. Glad I didn't die before I met you. Now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, with these things there's no telling, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for a paycheck than waiting to win the lottery. Besides, maybe this time is different. I really think you like me. Thank you. This next song is an original. Call it Mary. Train derailed, losing its core. Hills are getting steeper, can't climb anymore. Talked to John Preacher, told me my Mary died. I watched my heart flew away, joined my Mary in the sky. Live your life, or life will pass you by. Don't take love for granted. For too long, it'll be a memory, holding on to you like she used to. I worked too hard to catch my breath, enjoyed my Mary sleeping. I kept the farm, but I'd give it back to hold my Mary one more time. Live your life, for life will pass you by. Don't take love for granted. For too long, it'll be a memory, holding on to you like she used to. Live your life, for life will pass you by. Don't take love for granted. For too long, it'll be a memory, holding on to you. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to do one more quick one, and then we can send my average Joe up here. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Singing that. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know yeah, leave the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Thank you so much, everybody.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. How are y'all doing? Good. What's up, man?
Nice beer.
Good to see you. Thank you. I've grown quite a bit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hope y'all are doing well on Semi-Average Show. I like this live mic thing, man. This guitar world sounded good. I heard a Seagull. Is that comedian who talked about killing people still out there?
Right here.
Yeah, I read this book in college called The Truth in Comedy, and it's about how, you know, true things are funny, so I mean, it's probably a real serious book. So, shit was awesome, man. And a broke-arm guitarist and all that. I love Under the Couch deeply. I came here last year. I snuck out of some halfway house and came, and I don't know, I was playing on the street. You guys have just been supportive, and my album comes out at midnight. It's already up, and then you can pirate it too. I'd prefer it be stolen. But I thought, what better place to come than here, because you guys have shown a lot of love, and I love you guys. So. You are, very much so. Should sing some songs. And people in altered states playing, I mean, beautiful. We'll have to sing a couple of songs about altered states.
Hey, that's a Champagne Room song.
It is a Champagne Room song. There's no sex in the Champagne Room. Somebody played Eagle Eye Cherry. I mean, it came out when I was in 6th grade. The song's called Wicked. I know that it's wrong. Didn't write in this song. Do you wrong? Wicked. Giving my life away though. Girl, you keep pulling me close, and I'll go, I'll fall into you. Girl, you're pulling my soul out through my eyes. You're so cold and wicked. Giving my life away though. Girl, you keep pulling me close, and I'll go, I'll fall into you. It's the way that you are. It's wicked. It's the way that you talk. It's wicked. It's the way that we fall into some dark and calm. We fall as we fall. You press into me. For you, I'll make an exception. Just a little indiscretion's okay by me, as long as it's discreet. I need a lesson, baby, in the way that you move. This ain't the thing that I do, it's unusual to me. Girl, you're my brand new disease. You're wicked, I watch you beneath me release. Wickedness comes over me, I believe that you're wicked. You're not what I need. There's no rest and no peace. I can't sleep unless I'm lying with you. I know this whole thing's gonna crash down soon. You and I are on this ship together. I wanna make love through the afternoon. I want to own a piece of heaven, so heaven can fall with me. It's the way that you walk, it's wicked. It's the way that you talk, it's wicked. It's the way that we fall into some dark and calm. We fall as we fall. You press into me. Oh, you're my brand new disease. You're wicked. I'll watch you beneath me release. Wickedness comes over me. I believe that you're wicked. You're not what I need. There's no rest and no peace. I can't sleep as I'm lying. No rest and no peace. I can't sleep as I'm lying. No rest and no peace. I can't sleep as I'm lying with you. Girl, you're wicked, and you're everything that I need. Thank you. And I'm still convinced in my heart that Austin's the best damn sandman in Atlanta. Like, this is the only place that I ever played that, like, I like the way I sound on stage, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, much respect.
It's mostly because you sound pretty good to begin with.
Oh, thank you. That's good. So my mom doesn't like that song. She'll always be like, "Why do you write smut?" And I'm from Mississippi, and I haven't lived at home in like 15 years. Probably ran away from home or some shit. But she's like, "You just write smut." But then she's got like 1 billion fucking followers on Twitter, which blows me out of the way. And she's like, "Do you get on the Twitter?" And he's like, "Yeah." and she retweets all my stuff and then calls it smut, but it's good. But not, she doesn't troll me on Twitter, which is cool. This is the title track, and then we're gonna do a song called St. Mary Jane that I've never played, that's been recorded. Cause you know my mom was playing it. I don't know why I care. The song's called Youth and Gold. Oh, and I played it for the first time live 2 weeks ago here, and I don't know, this place is so special, man. I'm Birdman beside a tin can. I walk along to my empty home. Scars on my face, tears on yours. I can fight through my pain, but can you fight through yours? Gone the days, oh, when we had it all. Gone the days, oh, summer's turned to fall. Gone the days, oh, so we've been told. Gone the days, oh, youth and gold. Ooh, yeah, oh, you think, ooh, yeah, I can't sleep tonight. You're not by my side. I worry too much that you can't feel my touch. You're so strong, I'm so torn. Baby, I sing songs 'cause I don't have a sword. Gone the days, ooh, when we had it all. Gone the days, ooh, summer's turned to fall. Gone the days, ooh, so we've been told. Gone the days, oh, I need you more than you need me. I get worried that you'll up and leave. And I need you to know before we get too old that I love you. Gone the days, oh, when we had it all. Gone the days, oh, summer's turned to fall. Gone the days, oh, so you've been told. Gone the days, oh, you think, ooh, oh, you think, ooh, oh, you think, ooh, days, oh, when we had it all. Gone the days, oh, summer's turned to fall. Gone the days, oh, so we've been told. Gone the days, oh, youth and gold. Thank you. Alright, this next song will require some crowd participation. Are you up for it? It's simple. Has anybody ever been involved in a 420 incident in their life? So all you gotta do is say, you say puff. Can you say puff? Puff. So you're puff, puff, puff. You do that, go puff, 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 puff. You got that? Let's do it together. Puff, 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 puff. Pass it on around. Puff, 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 puff. Pass it on around. You got that? Roll up again and we'll get down. You do that? But you gotta puff, 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 puff. Pass it on around. Roll up again. St. Mary Jane, you come knocking at my door. You got that? We're gonna do it real loud. And I don't partake anymore, but I did for many years. And it brought me to beautiful places as we went with, Jokers No Telling with that, saxophone jokers, Hotline Bling. Also, I did a Hotline Bling thing on Instagram with like a skull on my head dancing to it and tagged Drake. So my mom retweets it and was like, I hope you and Drake are having a good time. I didn't think so. Some folks might think it's strange when I pull out my papa's pipe. It ain't the pipe, it's magic, but the spirit stuffed inside. She's the lady of evening, the only one I want. It's my sweet Mary Jane, she, the fish I think I call St. Mary Jane. You heal the ailing, St. Mary Jane. You free the poor, when I'm forlorn, and my heart's aching, St. Mary Jane. You come knocking at my door, you turn to sing. We sing puff, 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 pass it on around to the left, roll one up in and we'll get down. Scream puff, 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 pass it on around. St. Mary Jane, you come knocking at my door. That was fun. Say I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, I got high. I'll fly away. Now, strange way I can't remember the mother effing second verse. I guess it's all the things I did when I was writing in that hearse. But I know she was the bella of the evening and the apple of the bowl, the deepest eyes of green and an organic apple bomb. If you laugh, you have to get drug tested. St. Mary Jane, you heal the ailing, St. Mary Jane. You feed the poor when I'm forlorn, and my heart's aching, St. Mary Jane. You come knocking at my door, you scream it out, baby. Hey, puff, 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 pass it on around to the lip. Roll up again and we'll get down. Hey, now puff, 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 pass it on around. St. Mary Jane, we come knocking at my door. Oh, boys. Hey, puff, 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 pass it on around to the roll up again and we'll get down. We sing puff, 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 pass it on around. St. Mary Jane, you come knocking at my door. And I'll fly away, oh Lord. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, I got high. I'll fly away. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are beautiful. I would love it if you would find me on the Facebook or something like that, and we can connect and steal my shit. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all.